We are on live, sir. You can start.
All right, all right. So, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Gate Academy channel. Okay, very welcome to all of you. So, my dear, in this session, we are going to talk about the mistakes that self-study students should avoid while they are preparation, while they are preparing. Hello, Shajit. While they are preparing for the gate examination, right? So this is the session in continuation with the last session in which we have spoken about the study plan for self-preparation students. Okay. So again, I would like to welcome you all on the Gate Academy YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe the channel. Okay. Because so many good videos are there, so many sessions are there which are useful for the students. So please like and subscribe that channel and also share it with your friends. Okay. So in this session particularly, we are going to talk about the mistakes that self-study students should avoid while preparing for gate examination. All right, while preparing for gate examination. So before continuing with the session, let me tell you who am I. Okay, so my name is Uma Shankar Tripathi. Okay, my name is Uma Shankar Tripathi and I am a research scholar. I am a research scholar. Okay. So what do research scholar means? So research scholar means a PhD scholar. Okay. So from where I am continuing my PhD? So it is from IIT Roorkee. Very good. Very good if you have started already your gate preparation because it is always recommended that as soon as you start, okay, without delaying it. So I am a research scholar, PhD scholar at IIT Roorkee. So before this, I have completed my MTech from IIT Roorkee itself. And before MTech, I was working in a company named Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, right? As far as my teaching career is concerned, my dear, I am in this thing from last 9+ years where I am mentoring the students in their journey of preparation of technical competitive examination. Okay. Okay. So with this, let's quickly go to the agenda of today's session. My dear, there is one request. Very good. The Gate Academy is a very good channel which you can refer for your gate preparation, my dear. Okay. So now let's, without wasting any time, let's quickly go to the agenda. And I have a request for you guys. So if you have anything in your mind, please feel free to tell me that in the chat box. I'm continuously seeing the chat of yours, so it will be better if it is an interactive session. Okay. So what are the mistakes we need to avoid during our preparation of gate examination? So first of all, the common mistake that usually students do, that they start studying the subject without knowing the exam well. Okay. So what do I mean by knowing the exam well? So in the previous session also I pointed this out that before starting your preparation, it is always recommended that you analyze the syllabus of your respective branch so that you can prioritize the thing. Okay. So during the study, meanwhile the study, let's say you have completed few subjects, even then also you must go for the syllabus and the previous year gate questions always, so that you can prioritize. So always while studying, make the priorities, short term priorities you can make. Okay. Like now I have completed this subject, now which subjects to start next? Okay. So always first try to complete the subjects which are of higher margin. So what I'm trying to tell you, so when you know the exam well, Aisha, it is if you have not started the gate preparation till yet, so today is the best time, my dear. Okay, there is no best time, but what today, just after this session, you can start. Getting my point, beta? So there is no correct time for anything. As soon as you start for it, because you know it is a tough examination, so it is you should start as soon as you can. Jatin. Okay, so my dear Jatin, we have spoken about this. You are saying, sir, I have completed my second year and now want to start a gate preparation. So, my dear, what you can do, what I suggest you to do, so you subscribe this channel, and in the previous video in this channel, I only have spoken about it how to start the gate preparation. So you can watch that session, my dear. Your query will be answered. Hello, Kunal. So what I suggest you, my dear, what I suggest you, I'll be doing that, Sravanti. I'll be doing that. Okay. So first of all, what I try to suggest you, so when you know the exam well, always categorize the subject. Always try to categorize the subject. So this is like a demonstration of it. So how you can categorize the subject? So let's say we have categorized the subject into these are, let's say, highest margin subject, which are getting asked for most marks. Okay. And this is, let's say, medium and low margin subjects. Okay, so maths and aptitude is always there. Now the rest 70 marks we have to get from the technical subjects. Okay, so all you can do, what you can do, you can categorize the subject in two categories. So when you are prioritizing your studies, okay, so it is, we know that always we require to prioritize, isn't it? What do you say? So whenever you are prioritizing, always take control of what subjects you have to start first. Right, my dear? So always give preference to the highest margin subject. Always give preference to the highest margin subject. Vishnudeep, very good afternoon, my dear. So a very good afternoon. I am currently working with a private oil company. Do you have? Yes, Vishnudeep, I'll be coming to it, because in my gate preparation also, I was also a working professional during my preparation. So definitely we'll be talking about it. Just after a few slides, we'll be coming to that. All right, my dear. No, Kunal. I got 77 marks in the gate examination, and I have done MTech from IIT Roorkee. Okay, so that is not correct. Okay. So now let's say, so if we have not categorized the subject, we may lose hold of the priority. Getting my point, beta? So always prioritize the subject. In revisions also, you have to give priority to the subject which is highest margin, so that at the end of when you are reaching the January time, it should not be like that highest margin subjects are not completed yet. Getting my point, beta? So always know the exam well, always keep boosting it up. It is not like that before preparation you understood this. So you have to in between also, you have to make moderation, you have to make alteration according how your preparation is going. Now, the second mistake, what I am trying to say, the big mistake that happens, that we make a lot of excuses. So many of you, I want to ask you, so there must be many things. I am a working professional, I am a college going student, I am a second year student. Okay, so this is the biggest mistake that we do. Okay, Kunal, you are saying something? Kunal will be talking about it, my dear. We'll be talking about it. Just give me a minute. So, Kunal, what you are saying, I also consider that into one of the excuse. Okay, so what you are saying, sir, has the scenario changed or is it still the same? Given the people are having more time to prepare in lockdown, and third year is also eligible now. Now understand this, my dear. Understand it not only in the preparation of gate examination, it is true for preparation of anything. Unless you get rid of excuses, like what you are saying, sir, so many people are having so much time in the world to prepare. So as you know, lockdown is there for you as well, no? So the same condition is there for you as well. Is it right or not? So, in between the preparation for starting it also, as some of you were telling me, sir, what is the right time to start? So, what I would say, always get rid of the excuses. Okay. See, there are a lot of things to do. So you want to, you know you have to study today, but there are other options also. No, you can go for watching movie. You can spend your time on the mobile, on the web series, and anything in the world. There is so much to do. There is so much to do. But when you have decided for the gate examination, don't make this mistake that give excuse to yourself, not to me, but give excuse to yourself at all the time. Niranjan, 4 or 5 hours a day is fine. So the common excuses what I hear from you guys. So in this session only, I have heard a few. Okay, so what are the? So I am a college going student, my dear. I am a college going student. A lot of students are telling me, sir, I am a college going student. Sir, I am unable to spare time for the gate preparation because my college studying are going on. Okay, okay. One of the excuse what I call it. Because what I tell you, bit of before entering into MTech and PhD, I also have completed the BTech. Do you believe that? No? Right. So I also have done my BTech. So how is the life of a college going student? I also know. Okay. And in this period where we are not going to the college very much, also you should need to get rid of it. Do you agree to me or not? Okay. Gate preparation requires 4 or 5 hours a day. Not more than that. Sir, how can you say that? Because I never have given more than this hour for studying while I was preparing. And I have not seen any topper who is studying like 10, 12 hours a day. Getting my point, beta? So even you are a college student, beta, I think you can spare 4 or 5 hours a day. That is not a very big deal. Do you agree with me or not? Agree with me or not? What do you say? What do you say? How many of you are college going students? Live students can respond to me. Now, again, in continuation to that, sir, I have semesters also. I have to perform well in that. So, see, beta, I am a very blunt teacher. Okay, what I say to you, now, what is better? I shouldn't be saying it, but what is better, my dear? So, you have gate examination, you have your semesters. Okay. Now, if you focus on the semesters, well, you are getting 85%, and let's say you are giving less consideration to gate examination and you have got 35 marks. One other scenario could be, so you get 80 marks in gate examination and 70% in the semesters. So what will be the better choice to make, the first one or the second one? What do you say? It is a truth, Bilal. It is a truth. See, I got 65.66% marks in the BTech. I'm particularly talking about me. And my gate marks was 77. Getting my point, beta? Now, what do you say? Arbaz, we'll be coming to that. What resources to be followed? Now, what do you say? Which is the best option? I am not saying lose percentage in your mark, but if you feel that semester's studies are hindering your gate preparation, isn't it wise to lose some percentages? Isn't it wise to lose some percentages if by doing so you gain more marks in the gate examination? What do you say? What do you say, my dear? What do you say? What do you say? So definitely you should prefer the second option. And in no way I am telling you to not focus on the semester studies. But this is for those people who are telling me, sir, due to I want to gain more percentage in semesters, so I can lose some marks in gate examination. I am not giving enough time for gate preparation. So this is my suggestion, my dear. If you can maintain your semester percentage, if you can maintain your semester percentage, if you can maintain your semester percentage along with the gate preparation and doing it well, it is good. But if not, you can spare 4-5%. It is not going to make much difference in your life. Trust me on this. Okay, as a senior, as a big brother, as a mentor. Okay, now, so again, there are so many things in the college. There are assignments, there are quizzes. At the time when I was in my college was having so many assignments, quizzes every day. It is very much possible, beta. Niranjan, I said this for those who are giving me this excuse that it is not possible. If you think it is possible, nothing can be better than that. Vinod, Suman, I'll be coming to that. Vinod sir, I am pass out and just now with average aggregate. See, your college percentage doesn't matter in your gate examination. See, 65.66% I had. You know it is not the percentage of a topper, though. But I have done well enough in gate examination, isn't it? And in also the PSU papers. I was in BHL previously. So it doesn't matter at all. Suman, beta, you have to manage. What I am saying, if you keep giving excuses, see, if you have something very important to do, like you have some plan to watch a movie, you make arrangement for that or not, Suman. Tell me, beta, honestly. If you feel anything is important, then your college online classes, you manage for it. No. Similarly, you have to get rid of all these excuses, my dear. And only you can do it, beta, because you know your condition better than anyone else in the world, right? So even if you have not, if you can't do it, beta, nothing is going to happen. You have to get rid of excuses. This is the what I say. This is I feel the biggest mistake. Okay. Now again, as I was coming to sir, I am working. So I admit this that when you are working, you have the workload because in this time nobody is paying you for free. If you are working in a private organization or even in a government organization, I was in a government organization while I started preparing for gate examination. Teja will be coming to that. Will be coming to that. The revision strategy will be coming to that. So I am working. When I say I am working, so I was also a working professional. नहीं बिल्कुल करते हैं नमन क्यों नहीं करते बेटा सब करते हैं बिल्कुल करते हैं ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं करते आई नेवर सेड कि कोचिंग जाने वाले नहीं करते ओके नाउ व्हाट आई से आई एम वर्किंग दिस इज आल्सो so what I was saying so I understand Suman, that is the best thing to do because if you sacrifice now, then you have not to sacrifice. Then you will not have to sacrifice it in the later time in your life. Understood, my dear? Because obviously, GATE is a big examination having abundant opportunities. Now, talking about the working students, so I was also working and I realized that there is some workload also there, and you have the things going on like so many things are there. Okay, but still you can do it because I was able to do it. See, my dear, anyhow you have to get 4-5 hours, 4-5 hours a day. If you do like this, if you manage this time, you will be fine. No need of quitting the job. I never recommend anyone to quit the job in which you are. Okay. Okay. So you have to spare 4-5 hours. So I tell you my strategy on that. You have to let go of few things. You have to let go of few things because at that time, so we have a social circle also when we are in a job. So after coming back from the office in the evening, try to spare some time for your preparation and even during your you are in like your organization. So you are if you are there for 8 hours, not 8 hours you are working. You can spare some time there also. You can make a short copy there. You can make the revisions. Okay, you can good use of you can make good use of this internet today. Naman, I answered your query, beta. कोचिंग जाने वाले स्टूडेंट्स भी गलतियां करते हैं और मोस्टली यही गलतियां करते हैं इट इज नॉट लाइक कि वो नहीं करते बट when you are in the coaching you can ask us very frequently every day we are meeting right okay 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 now yeah definitely Niranjan more than sufficient if you are able to study it don't worry about it हाँ नमन सेल्फ स्टडी वाले भी करते हैं कोचिंग वाले भी करते हैं माय डियर ओके बट कोचिंग वालों को गाइडेंस बहुत फ्रीक्वेंटली मिलता है आपके लिए उतना फ्रीक्वेंटली अवेलेबल नहीं होता है जो सेल्फ स्टडी करते हैं एग्री टू मी और नॉट व्हेन यू आर इन द सेल्फ स्टडी माय डियर you are not getting very much opportunity to interact with the mentors right so this is why this video we are making for you guys is particularly okay okay so for the working students please do not feel that you can't do it please get rid of the excuses and this is the phrase I want to quote here so when you are good at making excuses it is hard to excel in anything else so do you agree on this point or not so when you are good at making the excuses every time you have some like a lawyer you have argument to everything right so if you harm good at making excuses and even better in defending it, I'll give you today, you will not be able to do it. For sure. You will not be able to do it for sure. Please stop wasting your time from today itself. Okay. If you can't get rid of the excuses and if you can't get rid of defending it, just stop. Because it is a tough examination. You won't be able to do it if you have all the excuses to make in the world. So this is the mistake that you should not do. Now, coming to further thing, when you get rid of the excuses and decided to go for the gate examination, never do this. Okay, never do this research oriented study. Okay, so what do I mean by research oriented study? So what we say, what we do sometimes. So let's say we have understood a concept, so we are referring some book or some other source. Maybe we are doing it from YouTube, we are doing it from any XYZ, any source, and we understood the concept well. Now some of the students, what they do, they want to know more about the concept. Okay, so this is good thing. I am not saying it is bad thing, but it is particularly not recommended for gate examination. Now when you understand a concept well, there is no need of reading it again from some different source, maybe different book, maybe some different author book, maybe some different mentor, maybe some NPTEL video, maybe some any other source, maybe some research paper. Okay, so when you understood a concept from any book, let it go. Spend that time that you feel, because when we understand some good concept now, so there is some temptation from inside. Okay, there is some temptation from inside, so let me know more about it. So that is not required for gate examination. Never go for it. Okay, so if you understood a concept from one particular book, mechanical, so what you are saying, so okay, my dear. So once you studied a concept from one book and you studied it well, you understood it well, there is no need of research in that. Getting my point, my dear? Getting my point? Also, in competitive examination, never study more than what is needed for the examination. Never study what is needed more than needed for the examination. So if there are some concepts, I'll be coming to that, Devesh. Yes, definitely, fear is a hindering factor. And I think you must not fear because you don't have really anything to lose. Okay, if you prepare in gate examination, you may get a good rank, you may not get a good rank. If you do not prepare for gate examination, definitely you are not going to get the good rank. So you have nothing to lose, my dear. Okay, so what I say, never study more than what is required. So how we come to know, sir, what is more than required? So that is what I said, know the paper well, know the exam well. So when you have understanding of the examination, when you have gone through the previous year papers, so definitely you can sort it out that what to study and what to not to study. Also, don't do this. Okay, sometimes what we do, we try to see the reasons of everything. Now, telling you, so I am a teacher. Okay, I am a mentor. I am a teacher. I am teaching from 9+ years. So what I tell you this, see, you know, yes, Shri. Now, you know, in some subjects, in some concepts, there are direct formulas. Okay, so you have a direct formula. Let's say a plus b whole of a square is equal to a square plus b square. Don't miss this 2ab. Okay, plus 2ab. Okay, so a plus b square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now, for using this formula, do you need a reason to how it is coming? What is the derivation of it? For preparation point of view. See, once you crack the gate examination, if you want to study more and more, go for MTech, go for a job and do it for the rest of life. Right? But even though you are knowing something far better than me, but nobody will trust that. I am in the capacity to tell you all this thing because I myself have cracked the gate examination. Now, if I would be sitting here and myself have not qualified the gate examination, would you have trusted me on this? What I am saying? Maybe even now, some of you might not be trusting me. But if I have not having a good rank in the gate examination, if I was not working in BHL, if I was not in IIT Roorkee, So you might choose not to believe me. Getting my point, beta? So, consa, I'm very good, Jay. So, see, sometimes we have to let go. Sometimes, what I'm trying to say, some formulas are needed to be directly memorized. There is no need of finding the reason of its derivation. Getting my point, beta? Getting my point? Okay, getting my point. Okay, now also, Devesh, don't do that, my dear. Now, also, what in research-oriented study, what we say, as I said, referring the multiple source to study one thing. This is also not recommended. See, as I said, if you understood something, yes, Kalida, definitely. Yes, definitely. Now, referring multiple sources to study one thing. Now, referring multiple sources. Suman, please, better focus on the session. No worries, my dear. Okay, we have to understand the things here. The important thing, don't let go of your focus. Okay. Shubham, I'll be coming. Kalidas, definitely you can start now and you can do that. So never refer the multiple sources to study one thing. If you understood something from one source, definitely there is no need for going for the other source. Okay. Okay, you can refer that time for studying the new concept or doing the question of the same. Okay, Shubham. सर मेरा एक फ्रेंड उसे बेसिक मैथ्स तक नहीं आता है एंड ही वांट्स टू प्रिपेयर गेट 22 और उसकी ऑलरेडी मैथ्स में बैक लगी है. हाँ शिवम बेटा, doesn't matter. I tell you one thing. If he will study, if your friend will study, if he do not know anything in the math, if he start studying from today, within some days he will be able to know the math well. Be assured of it. See, there is only one thing you have to study. It is not like some people will understand a concept in less time, some people will understand in more time. But if you keep studying, it is impossible that you don't understand the concept ever. Getting my point? So never do that. Promise me, never do that. Okay. So, beta. So you might be thinking, sir is telling me. Now, listen to me carefully. In when you will see your preparation, when you will see prof preparation, Vijay Agarwal sir is a good teacher. He is with the Gate Academy only. I know him very well. A dear friend to me, Kalidas. Okay, okay. So now, so while you start, so like when you start your preparation, do not forget it. So not today, tomorrow, 10 days, 15 days, if you have seen this video, if you are having this, hello Rakesh, if you are having the interaction, so please do not forget this thing. Please do not forget thing. Also avoid this beta. During your preparation, avoid this unverified sources. So see my dear, so there are a lot of sources these days are available on the net. Okay, lots of books are there in the market now. Without checking the credibility of it, do not just refer to any source, because so many people are here, so many things are happening these days. We are very much aware, we are very much mature of it. So just do not refer any source from anywhere. Always verify it, always check the credibility, always see the reviews, always ask your seniors, always ask your mentors, your friends. Okay, your mentors, your friends. Getting my point, Vita? So as right now you are at the Gate Academy channel. Now, needless to say, we are very credible coaching. I hope there is no doubt in that. We are in this market from the last many years, have taught many students, have produced so many ranks. Okay, so you can refer with all the verified sources. Getting my point, Beta? Just do not go for buying any book. Always refer standard books. In semesters, I tell you what, I was, I'll tell you briefly one thing. So during my preparation, I was used to refer mostly previous year's solved paper, and I have completed my BTech from Uttar Pradesh Technical University. So there was at that time a publication Tech Math, just enough to qualify the BTech examination. Getting my point? But in the gate examination, you can't rely on those books. Always go for standard books of all the subjects. Getting my point, Beta? Because if you are referring to unverified source, you are wasting your energy. You are studying wrong. right? So that is something you must always should avoid. Now, one mistake that we have is our revision plan. So, lot of you were talking about the revision. Always students talk to me about this revision thing. So, we'll be talking about it. We'll be talking about it. So, I can tell you how to revise from my wisdom. Okay, if you feel it right, you can do it. So, let's say we have completed subject one. So, this is our first subject. Let's say we have Kalidas beta, it is available everywhere on the net. You can, as I said, you can ask your mentors, you can ask your seniors. If you know anyone who has prepared already, if you are already prepared for the examination, college professors, you can ask from them also. Okay, okay, okay. So, and also you can refer the sources on the internet. Always it is mentioned there. Okay. So I hope some of your senior must have prepared for gate examination. So anyone like some of your friend must have been doing into some coaching. You can ask him also. Okay, never feel ashamed of asking the help. Last session also I told you this. Now, if we have completed the subject one, okay, so this is completed. Let's say this is your first subject. So, man, if you are in coaching, there is no need, according to me, okay, for standard books, right? You can directly do the question. Niranjan will be coming to that. What is your branch, my dear? So subject one, let's talk about the revision thing, and then we can take the query. So subject one, let's say we have completed, because many of you wanted to hear about the revision strategy. Now, when you start the subject two, so if you in subject one, if for the first time you are studying yourself, so for a particular concept, maybe you require 3 hours to understand it completely. Let's say a chapter. Okay, let's say a chapter, you require 3 hours to understand it completely. Okay. Now, when you revise it, you won't require 3 hours again, right? You can do it in somewhat near 1 hour. Okay. So when you are doing with subject two, you can revise your subject one along with subject two, and it is not taking that much time. It won't take that much time. Now, make sure till your subject two is completed, you revise your subject one 2 times or 3 times. No, Kunal, it is as I said, if you are already there in TGA, no need of standard books. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the revision strategy. So during the you are doing your subject two, you must revise subject one 2 or 3 times. Okay, 2 or 3 times. Now when you start this subject three, definitely subject one when revised 2 3 times, definitely you get a strong hold on it. Do you agree to me or not? Now, during your subject three, you can revise your subject two, 3 times, and subject one once. Getting my point? So, in this pattern, beta, you can go. That is why I'm saying prioritize the subjects. So, you can choose to start with the subjects having the most weightage. Okay, subjects having the most weightage. See, subject one, I never say I say that you must choose your best subject. Okay, you must choose your best subject, but also you must revise all the subjects. Second subject must be the one which is having the most marks in the gate examination. So same way we can continue with all the subjects. Now, when you reach subject seven, subject one of yours will be very very strong. Subject two will be very very strong. Subject three will be very very strong, and you need not to revise them so frequently. Getting my point, beta? Then you can choose for test series. Then go for test series. So the subject you already have revised 2 or 3 times, you can refresh your concept by using test series. Getting my point, my dear? Getting my point? So this is the revision strategy basically I followed, and always keep the track. What happens sometimes? I'll be taking the doubts now. Just 1 minute. Okay, so always keep the track. It should not like the scenario that you have studied some subjects very much time and some subject very few times. So for that, what you can do, you can prepare this is my suggestion to you, and it's up to you what to do, what not to do. So you can do what you can make a table like this. So you can write subject one you revise it, make a tick, subject two, make a tick, subject three, make a tick. Always keep track that if it is happening, like subject one is revised so many times, but subject three is not revised, it is revised only once. Now please put your attention on the other subject. Getting my point, beta? Okay, now let's take the doubt. Okay, Kunal, sir, if I study a subject from TGA faculty, I understand. See, but when you are in a coaching, my dear, there is hardly any need. There is hardly any need for going for. There is hardly any need to go for this, what you say, standard book. Because whatever concepts, as I said, there is no need of studying one thing from again and again sources. All right. Okay. So if you are in a coaching, the coaching is fine. Sir, also I'm learning concept individually, but I'm finding it difficult to connect and learn. Means if I look like concept from different angle, it looks totally different. Chalidas, please do not research in during your preparation. You must study what is required. So you have to understand the concept. Once you feel that you understand the concept well enough, you understand the concept well enough, you understand the concept well enough, you can go for previous year question just to see what is how much you have gained, and if you are able to solve the questions or not. Srijit, ideal month to complete is somewhere near November. So you must complete all the subject somewhere near November if you have started from now. Syllabus should be completed. I answered this. Sundar, how many test series should be done? So, beta, test series, we'll be talking about this test series in the next slide. Okay. Akash, you can refer it, but from verified sources only. So now, if I ask you what we should avoid, so let's talk about it. I'll be taking the queries then. So, my dear, you should avoid the negativity. Okay. Now, what I mean by negativity, so if you go out and talk to some people, they will say that the gate is a very tough examination. You are wasting time. This, that, concepts are so tough. This, that. You should avoid those things. Some people will say, "Arey, I was not able to do it. How will you be able to do it?" Just avoid these kind of people. Okay, you can do it if you study. Kalidas, you are saying, sir, you are not good at aptitude, but with study, with practice, it will come. Always read a concept, do the gate question. Read the concept, do the question. Read the concept, do the question. You will feel the improvement in yours, for sure. Okay, so you should avoid these negative people around you. If somebody will say that this is a very tough examination, just ignore him. Okay, so tell him that only human beings are tracking it. Okay, now also what we should avoid, never overburden yourself. Okay, never overburden yourself. Take, hello Ravi, take breaks in between. It should not be like that, sir. I am not able to sit for 2 hours. But somebody told me that you should study once you have sat down, you must go continuously for 2 hours. It's not like that. If you want to take a break of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you can take it. Even if you have completed your target from last 10 days, you are studying 5 hours, 6 hours a day, you can take a day off also. That is also not a problem, my dear. Getting my point, Beta? Always do this, Beta. Avoid the unnecessary distraction. As I said, we have so many things in this world to do. We have this mobile, Facebook, WhatsApp, so many things. So while studying, please get rid of it. Hello, Saga. Please get rid of all these things. So when you are studying, your focus must be on study only. Now, what is the lack of evaluation? Okay, so when you study, beta, just do not read, the theory, just do not read the formulas. Always implement it first on the previous year question. Do the evaluation. That whether you have understood the concept completely or not. Are you able to do the previous year gate questions of that or not? And if you do all this, you will be fine for sure. Okay, now on this, I'll be discussing about the test series. So test series, my dear, is very, very important. Test series is very, very important. Now, few things I want you to listen. Kavanam, I am very sure it is sufficient and it is good. Okay, it is good. You can try it. You can see the reviews. Ask your seniors. Hello, morning. Okay, now. So test series, my dear, is very, very important. Now, don't do what I am telling you to do. Please listen to me. Hello, Sagar. I'll be telling you. Now, please understand this. Some of you are waiting for giving the test series. Okay, sir, when my all the subjects will be completed, I'll be doing the test series. Now, please consider it as a mode of practice question. Okay, some people what they think that sir, I have given sir a subject text of 50 marks, I have got 10 marks. Thank you, Selva. So now, my dear, right now thermodynamics is going. I hope you are joining there also. So mode of it is considered it as mode of practice questions, my dear. Okay, do not feel it. Do not feel it like sir, it is a 50 marks. So some people get nervous, sir. I have got 2 marks out of 50. And it doesn't matter. You have to get marks in the gate examination, not in the test series. Getting my point, beta? Always consider it as mode of practicing questions. Also, now some people what they do, so they studied a subject. So let's say they have completed a subject. Just after within 5 minutes of completing that subject, revising it, they start the test series. So you want to satisfy your ego that sir, I just have revised. So obviously when you have revised the subject just now, you are going to perform well in the test series. Just don't do that. Always attempt the test series in the subject. Sometimes see this. Now agree. Now tell me, is it happening to you guys or not? So if you are preparing, Pratmesh, I'll be talking about it. So what do we say? So in test series, beta, see. So sometimes this the thought crosses the mind of the students who are preparing that okay, this subject I forgot it. They feel this way. So always try to attempt the test series of those subjects without revising it, because when you do the test series now you will come to know what concept you was able to retain and what concept you was able to forget. Okay, so never get emotional with the test series, my dear. Never get emotional with the test series that I have to perform well. Sometimes people lose hope, people feel Sagar, it must be used as a tool of revision. So at least one times you have to do. Not tricky question you can mark not in the book, write it somewhere and keep doing it again and again while you are revising the subject. Getting my point? Okay. So always consider test series as a tool. Never get emotional about it. Sometimes when this time comes, September, October, on my personal Facebook and all, I am getting all these messages that I am not able to perform well in the test series. Doesn't matter. You have to perform in gate well, not in test series. Test series are designed in a way. So what is the procedure of a test series, beta? So test series questions are made by the expert faculties. Okay, if you are referring from a good source like the Gate Academy. So in the Gate Academy, one teacher make the question, other teacher review it, one other teacher review it again. So is the question of gate standard, it must be a little above it. If the concept in a subject, all the concepts are getting covered or not, like that. So test series is a very important bit. And in the end, some of you will be, so you have joined a test series, so there are 50 tests in there. You have to give all of them. And when you complete it, join another test series. Join another test series. There are so many test series are there. Okay, join another test series, give them also. Keep giving test series. Keep giving test series. Don't get emotional of it. Understood, my dear? Also, the last thing what I want to suggest to you, and the biggest mistake, definitely Kunal, the senior faculties are the reviewers. Like I am mostly the reviewer of the test series. Okay? Okay. Now don't quit, beta. This is the biggest mistake happens. So see, not all the days will be same, beta. Some days you will be feeling demotivated. Some days you will be feeling like I just go out on the mountain and leave all this gate and everything. This will happen, beta. This will happen to you. No worries about it. Some days will become, Sundar, you can start your full length when you complete 50% of your subject. Do not wait for completing all the subject. With 50%, when you complete your syllabus, start the full length test. Okay? Okay? Never feel, sir, I have to perform well. I should have the rank in the test series. Okay? Don't do that. Okay? So never quit, my dear. Don't quit in between. Not all days will be same. Some days you will be feeling demotivated, but if you are giving it up, you are making way for others. So beta, this is the last thing I wanted to tell you in this, that don't give up, never give up. Days will improve. If you are not able to understand a concept, leave it for a while, go for another concept, then come back to it. Definitely you will be able to do it. And even then, if you are not able to do it, even if you are not able to do it, even if you are not able to do it, then also you can ask for help of the mentors. Okay, your seniors, college professors. Definitely, if you keep trying, you will be able to do it. So never give up. In between, so many 50% of the students at least feel let go. They let go of the track of their preparation. So if you do that, if you do that, definitely things are not going to happen. So now we can have that queries. Prathamesh, so you are telling me, sir, tell about numerical solving, not confident. I'm a diploma student. Why I get frustrated? But I tell you what, I have done high school, then diploma, then BE, then MTech, then PhD. So I understand for the diploma holder students, it is a bit hard to cope up because their maths is generally weak. Getting my point? Getting my point, beta? Getting my point? So, beta, there is only one solution to it: practice and don't give up. Definitely, you will be able to do it. Well, I am the live example of it. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Okay? Okay. So, practice and don't give up. If you do these two things, you will be feeling improvement, not in months, in a week, for sure. And I think we are meeting every day in the evening, no, for thermodynamics. So you can tell me there, right? Okay, so Sundar, GATE 2022 syllabus, so you can follow GATE 2021 syllabus. So if there is any change in syllabus, trust me, it won't be more than 10%. Right? Right? Thank you, Nandita. So any other query, my dear? Any other query? I hope you like the session. I hope to some extent. Gautam, short note, there is like, see, you first have to make notes of each and every subject. Okay. Now, short notes, there is, short notes you can make in that copy only. Some important concepts should be there. Okay. And after you revise a subject 2-3 times, so I tell you what I felt here. What I felt there, beta. So it happened with me. So in a subject, I used to forget the same concepts again and again. Does that happen to you or not? Very good, Suman. No worries. Gautam. Do you feel that or not? So see, what I feel and what I have understood from my experience of teaching also. So many students I have seen, they are making the same mistakes on the same concept again and again. So short notes, you can write those things and some big formulas. So just do not make the short note. Your short notes will be go very big if you write all the things in that. Okay. So I think this is my recommendation. Suman, okay. Dave said, do you have any interest in a change in this? Oh, no, Dave. See, MTech has its own benefits. So for that, you can refer an other video also. So there are on the channel, there are videos in which we have spoken about the benefits of MTech. So you can refer to that also. Selva, it will come, beta. Don't worry, it will come soon. For mechanical, Suman, mostly if you have rank under 800, you can certainly get the selection according to the scenario. Okay, thank you everyone. So any other query? Any other query? So I hope you guys like the session. So please do not forget to like and subscribe this channel. Please share to the students, other students also, so that everyone is benefited. Okay, so please do comment and always feel free to contact us. Okay, we are there for you. We are there for help you. Okay, we are there for help you. There are many, Kunal. There are many. So for that also there is a previous video. Sundar, all test series. So whatever test series you have taken, let's say it has 50 tests, so you have to do all of them. When you complete that, take another test series. Kavana, for civil engineering abroad studies, for that the rank has a different margin. Even you are having very far rank, even then there are opportunities of studying abroad. Again, for that, my dear, is exclusively there is a video on the channel. Exclusively there is a video on the channel. So see all the queries regarding that what we get from the gate examination, for that kindly refer to the previous video. There is a video, opportunities after gate examination. It is recently been done. Vinod also. So see, the agenda of this session was not that, and also in this short time I'll not be able to tell you that. Okay, so you can refer to that video because we have spoken in much details in what rank you get, what in what get you get wrong, what and what are the as you were talking about the abroad studies. Okay, so there also what is the procedure also it was discussed in very much detail. Suman, it is somewhere near 75. Okay, Akash. Sir, I have not studied nothing till how can I learn all the topics in short time for gate? Akash, why to study in the short time, beta? You have all the time in the world right now, no? So if you have not studied the industrial, please go for it. Definitely you will be able to crack it. Okay? Okay? Okay. Sagar, it is not like that, beta. You can contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you. Okay? And to contact me, you can contact the Gate Academy. Okay, so definitely we are in there in your reach. So my name is Umay Shankar Tripathi. You can reach me, okay, for any kind of help. But you can search for me. Write my name on Google, you will find me. Okay. So any other query regarding this, or shall we end the session? So please like and subscribe. Prosun, it is a range, my dear, as I said, clearly discussed in the last session. So, somewhere near, if you get from 50 to any further marks, you can get NIT. Okay, Mandal. Okay, so thank you very much. It was nice interacting to all of you, and I hope you liked the session too. So, please do not forget to like and subscribe the channel. Okay, please share with your friends, and thank you very much. We'll see you with some other topic in the next session. Thanks a lot.